Hey guys, and welcome along to the San Marino England watch along. And yeah, thank you for joining us here on TurfMoorHouse TV. So yes, I am wearing the England shirt. It is a little bit like thick around the collar. I mean, probably just my fat neck, but who cares? Who gives a shit? England are 1 point away from qualifying. Let's take a look at the group, sorry. And as you can see, England top the group with 23 points. San Marino rock bottom, nil points, like England in the Eurovision, and straight up lost 9, minus 35 goals. So is it wrong to say that I'm expecting a glut of goals from England tonight? I'm not too sure, but either way, absolutely fantastic performance on Friday just gone, and cracking 5-0 win against Albania. Harry Kane back in form, hits a hat-trick, which, to be honest, I mean, his third goal was just sublime, wasn't it? Absolute real finish. Obviously, we started with a Harry Maguire header to get us up and running. And yeah, it was just a brilliant performance. Definitely a game of two halves, I must say. Obviously, 5-0 up at half time, finished 5-0. The second half was a bit of a drab, but the job was done. The job was done in 45. I think it's pretty much written that we are on our way to Qatar, but this is going to be, a win here solidifies that, and we will get that underway soon. Team news has come out, and as you can see from the lineup, we have Aaron Ramsdale starting in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Bukayo Saka, Harry Maguire, Connor Cody in there alongside Harry Maguire with Tyrone Mings, Calvin Phillips, Jude Bellingham, Harry Kane, Phil Foden, and Emile Smith-Rowe. So it's a start for Smith-Rowe. I think, obviously, a few of the Arsenal fans, if they are watching, will be happy at the fact that I've put 3 Arsenal players in one picture. Let me just remove that banner a moment. And as you can see from the subs, we have Ben Chilwell, Sam Johnston, Reece James, Kyle Walker, John Stones, Tammy Abraham, Conor Gallagher, who has just recently been called up to the squad, and Jordan Pickford. But I don't think Pickford will be needed at any point during this game. Hopefully we'll see a bit of Conor Gallagher, see what he's got. He's had a formidable season so far with Crystal Palace. So let's see how that goes. But that is the England lineup. I will leave that up for a little bit so you can all see how we are going to start. Get your comments in during the game. Let us know how you think the game's going if you're watching along with us. We will obviously put your comments up on the screen. We'll have a chat. Whatever you want to do, fire your comments in, as I say, and we'll do what we do best. We'll chinwag. We'll get your opinions. Get them in early. What's your score predictions? It's so easy to say, yes, it's only San Marino, but get your score predictions in the comments. We will see who's right at the end of it, maybe. Let's see how many's right. I'm going to go, will we do better than the 5-0 the other night? I'm not so, I don't know, I don't know. Being away from home, it may be a different kettle of fish. 5-0 again? Is that too cheeky? No, I'll take 5-0 again. I think I'll stick with that. 5-0 again is the prediction for myself. But we will see how the game goes. The missus is in the house, obviously, as always. Meaning, in the chat, not in the house. She's not housebound. But do remember to hit that thumbs up, engage, and hit the sub button. And yeah, if you can, please help us get on our way to hitting 300 subs. It would mean a lot. And as she says, come on, England. Yes, come on, England. That's what we need. We need 1 point. 1 point to qualify. I don't want to say it's in the bag because I don't want people to start then clipping this if it does go wrong. But against San Marino, it should be a walk in the park. Dan Mack, Danny Collins, how are you? Spackaroonie, how are you, my friend? Thank you for tuning in, pal. 6-0 is going for 6-0. Yeah, I could see it. Why not? As you say, it's San Marino, and England at the moment have been on fire. Connor, who are you supporting this time? Scotland, America, Switzerland, Newcastle, United? Who's your flavour of the month for this time, pal? He can say what he wants. He can say what he wants. As he says there, Yank talking smack. That's the nice way of calling him. Say an American tosser talking a lot of shit. But other than that, mate, I'm pulling your leg. I'm pulling your leg. The missus says, I think they'll get more in the net than Friday. Well, I hope so. I hope so. West Ham unofficial. Evening, Dan. Evening to yourself. Thank you for coming along, Jake. It really does mean a lot. If it is you, Jake, let me know. Let us know what your prediction is as well, mate. Let us know what you think, and see what happens. My sister, my little sister, my younger sister, Summer, she's in here and she's saying 5-1, me and Paris say. So they're my two sisters there. They're saying 5-1. I can't believe you think San Marino are going to bag a goal, to be honest, because they are awful. But we'll see. We'll see. Football is a funny old game. It's a funny old game. Connor says, nah, England will smack them around. Yeah, as I say, it should be easy pickings, really. I mean, with San Marino, without sounding too disrespectful, do you announce them by name or do you announce them by job title? Farmer, cashier, shop assistant. Don't get me wrong, obviously it's a different contrast of countries, but you've got to still go there and play football. That's what they're there to do. Connor says, hopefully Scotland can pull a shocker. You never know, mate. As I say, football is a funny old game, and you're still on a high pretty much from the draw against us in the World Cup. So, waste not, want not, mate. Waste not, want not. Not the World Cup, the Euros, sorry. Yeah. Jake says, yep, it's me. So, yeah, hope you're well, Jake. West Ham Unofficial, Crowd King channel, go check them out. Jake does a lot of stuff on there, and he's only a young lad. So please do go support him because he's probably going to be one of YouTube's next big things. So keep an eye out for Jake and what he's doing. He's going for 6-0 England. A lot of sixes being banded about. As I say, I'd have took 5, but 6-0. Why not? Why not? There is. Don't put it past England. Don't put it past England. They'll take the game to these, and I don't think San Marino will be put any pushovers. They'll be out there to cause not an upset, shall we say, but to put on at least a decent performance. So we will see. It's looking like Gareth Southgate is heading to his seat. Players are about to emerge from, I think, what is a non-existent tunnel. They're pretty much already out on the pitch, but they are coming out now, led by Harry Kane, as you would understand. So as you can see there from the team lineup, we have Ramsdale in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Bukayo Saka, Harry Maguire, Connor Cody, Tyrone Mings, Calvin Phillips, Jude Bellingham, Harry Kane, Phil Foden, and Emile Smith-Rowe. I mean, I'm looking forward to that Saka-Smith-Rowe partnership up top with Harry Kane. I think that's going to be quite interesting. So we'll see how that goes. It's going to be a good one. I think it's going to be a good game, but we will have a look. So the teams are coming out now, about to do the usual. They are about to head out, do the shaking of hands, national anthems. You know the drill. You know the drill. So, what's everyone up to? How's everyone's day been? Hope everybody's had a brilliant day. How's work been? What plans have you got this weekend coming up? Are you ready for Christmas? I know we don't want to have that conversation, do we? Not that shit round here. Not that shit round here. No chance. So we start off with the English national anthem. And I don't think you'll hear that many England fans, to be honest. There's probably a handful gone over there. Oh, we should get the result, guys. We should get the result. It should be easy pickings. Easy pickings. Fans round to some of the England fans. It's quite a young lineup, really, isn't it? Quite a young lineup. Connor says he already has all his decorations and tree up. Did you ever take them down? That's the question. Did you ever take them down, fella? So there it is, the national anthem of England. Over. Starts, over, it's done. Every other country, however, looks like a good 3.5 minute song, isn't it? So we'll see what happens. I mean, don't even think this one has words to begin with. They're all just staring. Some of these lads have probably got the day off work and all. I can't come into work today. I'm playing England at quarter to 8. Madness. Dan Mack says we win 6-0. Got my bet on. Hey, get your bet on, mate. 6-0. Get your groove on. Get your groove on, fella. The missus says she's had an all right day, gone fairly quick. We've got a gender reveal on Saturday, family day on Sunday. Maybe going on a date night Friday. Oh, who's taking you on a date? Me. Unlucky. Not ready for Christmas. No, we are not. You are right, we are not. And Connor says we do take them down in January, but November 1st it goes up. Fair play. A lot of people want to put it up early. Some people don't want to put it up till the middle of December. Then it's all personal choice. Connor says Scotland has the best anthem in the UK. In the UK, you know what? Scotland don't win much, so I'll let them have that. Flower of Scotland's probably better. But we will let you have that one, pal. We decorate season by season. Not bad at all. A few people do that, don't they? They'll like change all the cushions round because it's autumn and get like autumnal colours. But anyway, I'm not straying away from the football. I'm not having this Primark flaming. Let's get things bloody changed and stuff. Sad that England, one bloody point away from qualifying. I think we have to lose by something like 6 goals to actually not qualify. So I don't think that'll happen. I can't see that happening. So, guys, if you are new round here, please do check out the link in the description to all our social media. We are live on Facebook, we are live on Twitter, and we are live on YouTube. But we also have accounts on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and we do stuff on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. And this won't be out on the podcast as it's a watch along, but we will be doing, the odd bit here and there. Well, look out this week on Thursday. We will be doing our match preview with a Crystal Palace fan. So we will see you there. But the referee has the whistle to his mouth, and we are underway. We are finally underway. So people are saying 6-0. Think an early goal, opening 5 minutes. What we're saying, I'd take it anyway. I think England are going to quite conserve their energy as well in this game. I think it's going to be a case of passing it around, pretty much like Manchester City against Burnley, just take the mick a little bit and then probably just do them over with the odd goal here and there. Except by that point, it ends up 5-0 anyway. So Phil Foden's out on the side. Mings. A lot of people question Mings. What's your thoughts on Tyrone Mings? A lot of people think he's not much of a footballer. He's more of a bully. But it's all, as I say, it's all a choice of preference. Dan Mack says, hate to say, but Scotland do have a really good team. They have. They've actually got a pretty decent team this time around. This is what I don't understand, right? Yes, England and Scotland, we in terms of countries, it's a rivalry sort of thing. But I'd say the rivalry is more negative from the Scottish side, if I'm honest with you. But who knows? Who knows? Scotland football lost 2 legends in this last week. Yeah, a real shame. So thoughts go out to the families of those, and obviously, all the stuff that's happened in Liverpool as well recently, with the terrorist attacks and things like that. Thoughts go out to all, especially the person who got injured, the cab driver who got injured. Thoughts are out to him, and obviously I heard he's got out of hospital now. Fingers crossed he makes a swift, speedy recovery. I do agree, Connor. Mings is shite. He is shite. I don't understand how he gets picked for this England team. I just don't rate him whatsoever. But will Southgate ever change in that sense? He sort of sticks to what he knows, doesn't he? For a man who says he picks people based on form. But we'll see how he performs. We'll keep an eye on it. Smith Rowe finds Harry Kane. It's just gone wide. Saka looks like he's going to take the throw in. We're now back in our own half. Villa fans say they will stay up as long as Mings throws out. Well, that says something then, doesn't it? That says something, mate, to be honest. Bear with me, guys, as well. I am full of a cold. It is horrible. Probably not the best shirt to wear because it's like, but we'll go with it. We'll roll with it. See what happens. But yeah, as I say, guys, if you are new around here, please do leave a like on this video, like and subscribe to the channel. It does mean a lot. And we might potentially do some Burnley watch-alongs as well at some point. But at the moment, England come forward. Saka with the ball over the top. He's sort of floated it, but it's too much power on it. So wasted opportunity really for England. Could have done with just floating that in there to Harry Kane, but definitely overhit, to be honest with you. McGinn just got sat on by Vestergaard. God. An Aston Villa-Leicester battle. Who'd have thought it? Who'd have thought it? Man flu entering week number 7. No, I'm just trying to get... It's just this phlegm on my throat. That's what I'm trying to get rid of. And you know it. I know it. But we'll see. We'll see. San Marino, to be honest, it's almost like Sunday League rules, isn't it? They get the ball, and if an England player comes near him, it's just a case of safety first, boot it out. Boot it out. England corner. I think, is that another corner? Pardon me. Franco Varela, the coach of San Marino, watching on his little screen. England take another corner, whip it in. It's up on the head, and it's 1-0. 1-0. I said first, it's Slabhead. Slabhead again. He's done it again. He's done it again. Open the scoring just like he did on Friday, and it's 1-0 England. Harry Maguire, he's just a different beast for England, isn't it? Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire. He drinks the vodka, he drinks the Jaeger, his head's fucking massive. 1, 2, 3, 4. Harry Maguire. Go on, slabhead. 1-0 England. Let's get that banner changed. So, as you expect, slabhead from the corner. gets his head onto it. And we have the first goal of the game, ladies and gentlemen. So, there we have it. There we have it. It's there now. 1-0 England. Get in. Good old slabhead. He's such a danger from corners. He's so big. As I say, though, he's a completely different defender for England than he is for Man United. I mean, we've seen some of his flaws at Man United. So it's one of those. Connor's hoping it translates to Watford and beyond. Yeah, I bet so. I think you've got to also keep that mentality though with United, and push him up, because it doesn't sort of pay off. I think you've got too many egos at United. England come against Saka with a low shot, and it's cleared for another England corner. Cue a slabhead run up again for number 2. Let's see. But Saka's definitely giving them a bit of trouble there on the left-hand side. Phil Foden over the corner. Ball into the box. We're in again. It's kept in. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Smith Rowe. Back to Foden. Finds Harry Kane. Harry Kane across the face of goal. No England player at the back. Stick. You've just got to sort of get somebody in them positions. You really, really have. I might only 5 to go, mate. Yeah, you're not kidding. You're not kidding. As it stands, England are on their way to Qatar. And I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it. Like here we go. Oh, Saka and Emil Smith Rowe. Come on, England. Get in. 1-0. Woo. Not even 10 minutes on the clock. Not even 10 minutes on the clock yet. Back with Shipmings. A lot of people have a lot to say about Connor Cody as well, to be honest. I think our back line is probably the weakest out of everything in terms of think of the defenders we've had in times. Where you've had Neville, Terry, Ferdinand, Sol Campbell. If I talk of defenders recent, years past. But yeah, we've definitely heavily watered this pitch. Balls all over, Gaff. Joe is here. Joe is in. How are you doing, Joey? Thank you for tuning in, mate. Just tuned in. I thought you were having some kind of stroke. Hey, what the cameras don't see, mate. What the cameras don't see. But no, I'm all right. I'm all right. England come forward again. Saka, another one in. Oh, it's a great header. A great header. Was it? People just... I think it was Emil Smith Rowe then who nearly got on the end of that. And it's just sort of headed down and knocked into the ground. I'm not sure. Was it Smith Rowe? Was it Maguire again? Saka puts it in, slips on his arse. It was Smith Rowe, yeah. Got a stutter as well, mate, as well as a stroke. Christ. The ref barely calling anything to start Denmark playing dirty. Well, they'll sort of do anything, won't they? You've got to... just don't want Scotland to win, do they? They don't want Scotland to win. To be honest, I'm doing an England watch along, so I don't want Scotland to win, but I kind of do. Kind of do. I want you to qualify. So this time, you're not going to be celebrating a draw. You can celebrate qualifying. We'll probably beat you anyway because you won't be used to the humidity. England having plenty of the ball. Trent Alexander-Arnold to Bellingham. Tries to play it in. You've pretty much got 11 players, 11 San Marino players behind the ball. That's the game you're in for. That is the game you're in for. San Marino players must have at least booked a week off work. Having a bit of possession football now. Tyrone Mings pushing out wide to Smith Rowe. Cuts back inside. Cody finds Trent Alexander-Arnold, who tries to ping a ball over the top for Harry Kane and straight to the arms of the San Marino goalkeeper. There goes Tyrone Mings. Standard. Standard. Cheap free kick for San Marino, but we'll see how it goes. 13 minutes on the clock. England 1, San Marino 0. Harry Maguire. Bullet header from a corner by Phil Foden. San Marino have a chance. They have a chance. Free kick. They're going to try and get bodies in there. I don't think they're going to commit too many bodies forward, though, just in case of the counter-attack. There is bodies getting in there, and it's Maguire who clears. San Marino trying to whip another early ball in. It's cleared again. Pumps back over into the box. Cleared again. Good feet by Phil Foden there. Finds Bellingham. Smith Rowe now on the left-hand side. Slowed it down in the centre of the park. Bit of pass and move. Trent Alexander-Arnold. As I say, this is one of those games where England can just conserve the energy, get forward when they need to get forward. If they see a chance, sniff it out, go for it. But they can play about with them. They can toy with them. They really can. Calvin Phillips just outturns two players. Back out wide. Smith Rowe. Saka. Turns, tries to get into the box. And it's been turned into his own goal. The San Marino centre-back has just scored an own goal. It's took a deflection off at least two people there from Saka. He's cut in and just thought, sod it, I'm hitting this. But it wrong foots the goalkeeper. And that's the only time you will see San Marino scoring. So as you can see, it is now England 2, San Marino 0. Two 0 up, 15 minutes in. I think you guys may be right, you know. The 6-0s here and there that have been bandied about prior to kick-off. I think you may all be right. Yellow card for San Marino right back. I think. Oh, he's definitely got a handful of Foden there. So he'll be in work for the next San Marino game because he misses the next match. Joey says, why do you think we never set up to break records? 5-0 last game at half-time and still didn't make... Yeah, exactly. I said this, though, at half-time, to be fair. You know, we're 5-0, I said second half's going to be a proper drab, innit? And, you know, my mates later said, yeah, probably. Probably. It's, you know, to be honest, the game were done in the first half. But still, keep that momentum going. As you say, go out there, break records. Go and break records. Why not? Matt says, the first plumber in San Marino history to get a yellow card. Don't think he's even got his CSCS card, mate, to be honest. He's definitely got a yellow one, though. Definitely got a yellow one. Maguire. Finds Foden, who looks like he's going to take a run here. Takes it past 2 players. 3. Gets the ball back again. Back out wide. Tyrone Mings. Plays to Saka. Saka's got to take this under control. Bellingham has a shot. Straight at the goalkeeper. Straight at the goalkeeper. I think he scuffs his shot a bit, Bellingham, really, because he seems to be slipping when he takes the shot. He's done a bit of a JT penalty sort of way. Saka's been really lively in this game. Had a lot of the ball. Really took it to San Marino's back line. How are you all doing, guys? Hope you are all right. Thank you for tuning in. Do get your predictions in the comments. It does mean a lot. As I said, this is a live watch along for San Marino versus England. And as you can see right there at the bottom of the screen, and now right there, it is San Marino 0, England 2. And we're just coming up to the 19th minute mark. As I said, I think before kickoff, you know, it was already pretty written. We're on our way to Qatar anyway. There was already 1 foot on the plane, but now it seems we're already going by the looks of things. Connor says Denmark has had the better chances, but Scotland threatening. Hey, you see that happen though, pal? You do see that happen. You know, Denmark can be all over you, and then in the next breath, Scotland just come with that sucker punch. Who knows? England were trying to get forward. Then Harry Kane held it up well, tried to find Trent Alexander-Arnold, but it was cut out by the San Marino defender. And is it wrong of me that I don't want San Marino to play well? Because it's just probably like Burnley's way of going, oh, he played good in a team full of absolute dog shit. Let's sign him. Wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me. Guys, thank you everyone so far that are in the comments. If you are new, please do hit the comments. Get yourselves in there. We will get your comments up on the screen. Let us know your thoughts on the game so far, your predictions, your how you think it's going to go. Who do you think is going to get the next goal? Who do you think is going to get the next goal? I'm going to say Phil Foden, Bags. I'm going to say Phil Foden, Bags. We'll see, though. We will see. Che Adams just sent a Danish to the shops and got a corner. Hey, celebrate it, mate. You got a corner. That's decent. Is that for you? Victor Rodriguez, thank you for tuning in. It means a lot. So as I said, do get your comments in, guys. Get them in. Get them in. And we will get them up on screen. Thank you for coming along, pal. If you are new as well, please do subscribe. It does mean a lot. Connor says, another corner for Scotland. Christ, there's more stuff happening in Scotland game. Oh, it's well recovered. Saka. Can he get an early ball in? No, he finds Smith. Harry Kane, sorry. Kane's trying to dance. It's a bit of a poor ball by Harry Kane, really, there. The thing is with San Marino, it's a case of just get the ball forward. Get the ball forward, regroup. Then we're not having to constantly run around like blue horse flies. Casper fouled on the corner. Comes to nothing. Hey, well, there you go. Keep us updated, Connor, on how Scotland are doing. But hopefully Scotland get battered everywhere they go. Apart from, obviously, Friday when they won 2-0. But we don't talk about that shit, do we? Victor has said again, 0-1 goal. So we're going to see. Hopefully another England goal very soon. As I said, it's going to be one of those where we just pass it around and dance and see how it goes. But Maguire's forward. He's on the edge of the D. He's now back out wide with Saka. He's going to pump an early ball. He does. Takes it under. And it's... Oh! Phil Foden. Who's Foden? Phil Foden was free. Beautiful whipped in ball. Foden peels off from the defender and he's gone for the overhead kick. And it's just wide. Just wide. There is a potential penalty check. His hand is up in the air when Foden takes the shot. And there's a chance here that there could be a penalty for England. We are definitely looking at this. Oh, he's going to the screen. Let's see what happens here. But as you can see, when the ball gets hit, now, is he going to be nice to San Marino and let him off? Or does he want an high-scoring game? Has he got an hacker on like the rest of us? Would have been a cracking finish by Foden if he'd have bagged. Referee's definitely watching this a good few times anyway to make a decision. Comes away. And he's given the penalty. He's given the penalty to England. England have a chance to go 3-0 up, and I think, obviously, Harry Kane's probably going to step up and take this. Connor says, Scotland getting cheeky. Casper is booked. David English, hope you are well, David. Thank you for tuning in. Should win easy. Yeah, piece of piss. I didn't want to say it early doors, but, you know, just to be respectful. But, yeah, it should be a walk in the park. I think everyone knew that before kicking a ball. Joey says, ridiculously harsh that. I think it's harsh. He's pulling his arm away. You can see him pretty much go like, maybe I'm not giving it, but Harry Kane over the penalty. Harry Kane runs up. And as you'd expect, 3-0 England. Easy as that. God, I might have to get a laptop, guys, at some point. This editing stuff on your phone can be a nightmare, but there we have it. It's 3-0. Thing is, with Harry Kane at club level, he's been absolute dog shit, but you know, for England, he's an absolute whopper. Proper beast. England come forward again, straight from kickoff. Harry Kane trying to get it across, floats it to the back post. Phil Foden can't connect. Trent Alexander-Arnold peers it back. And the San Marino goalkeeper keeps his hands firmly on that one. Yeah, I agree. Barely clipped his little finger, and as you say, he's pulling his arm away. Feel for the greengrocer. That's how they could tell the difference, mate. With his, green fingers. That's what it was. Second half, England 3, San Marino 3. What Danny is drinking. Well, mate, then you'll be on this this water, won't you? You'll be on water then. Definitely be on that. Saying that, I know you'll be on Source, you'll be at Pop. On Adult Pop, none of that counts. I'm at Council Pop, you're on Adult Pop. David English says, plenty of goals to come yet. I say, yeah. You'd like to think so. You'd like to think so. It's just one of them things again, though. As I have said numerous times, same as Friday. We had 5 in the first half, and as I said earlier on to Joey's comment, no, we could have beat records, and we didn't. We chose not to. We just sort of shut up shop at that point, and we're just playing about with it. Sod your respect. Yes, you're wearing a badge saying respect on your sleeve. I don't care. You're out there to win a game of football, so go and put the ball in the back of the net as much as you want. It's not disrespectful. You're just clearly better than the opposition. Joey says he meant Danny Collins. Fair enough. Just ignore him. We talk shit anyway. Talk shit does Dan Mac. How many do you reckon you'd bag, Dan? Bag, Dan. How many do you reckon you'd bag? Compared to how many you'd miss. Can't see us drawing this one. I'd put it one way. If we drew this one, there's something wrong. Joey says, I'm on the gin because I've got toothache. Flipping it. Get yourself in touch with dentist, lad. Get onto the dentist. Good old dentist chair. Remember that? Nah. Is it heck? Danny Wilkinson says, is it too soon to say Qatar, here we come? No, we'll be there. We'll be there. Sunning it up. In the middle of winter. Different weather over there, though, isn't it? We'll all be shivering our little tips off watching England in sunshine at Christmas next year. Yeah, can't get to 5 again and relax on me. Exactly. I never thought you'd say that, Connor. You're missing McTominay on corners. Can't wait to get rid of him for United. Bag one and miss 55,000. I love the honesty, mate. I love the honesty. Gaza, mate. If this goes past 8, I'll gas a dentist chair with a bottle of water sat here. Put it that way. Harry Kane, and it's in. That's 4. Maybe I should have said about 11 or something. No, I said 8. Stupid. But Harry Kane's got another 2. Wow. Good ball in. Harry Kane just steals a toe in front of him. Good ball by Smith Rowe, though. It's just one of those that you'd expect the keeper to do better. 4-0 England. 32 minutes on the clock. Ugh. Turning it up with water in hand. Exactly. Exactly. I think there'll definitely be water breaks. Definitely be water breaks in that World Cup. You won't be there. They don't let... Mate, I won't be there. You're out. Sun's out, ginger's in, mate. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere, fella. I'd have an head like a flaming solar panel. San Marino have had a shot, and Aaron Ramsdale has had to make a save. That'll be on San Marino's highlights for the next 6 years. I think he's just caught wrong-footed. It's took a bit of a deflection off Harry Maguire, and San Marino have a corner. As Lee Dixon said, I don't think Ramsdale expected to be tested, but San Marino about to play this corner in. They're all rushing for it. And a beautiful punch out by Ramsdale. Daniel Wilkinson says, that's me screwed with the beard then. Aye. Aye. Hope you're well, mate. Thanks for coming in as well. How you doing? Let us know what your prediction is. Connor is clearly still talking about Scotland. And he says, need the heart, don't have much with him gone. Corner cleared off the line. Could have been 2-0 up at this point. You're right, David. You're right. It is close to 5. One more, mate. As I said, if it gets past 8, I will dentist chair this bottle of water on camera. Why not? Why not? I will probably get shouted at for potentially getting water on the sofa, but it's only water in it. Rather that than probably tip a yard of ale down my neck. Face says it all off camera, guys. Face says it all. Joey says, apparently, if it's on target, he can claim it as a goal and gets to graze his goats wherever he likes for life. Probably. It will be like that. What is it? Like that Borat thing, isn't it? This is my brother, Julian Aliakbai. He's paying in my assholes. We get the goal, they get the goal. We get free kick, they get free kick. We get 4 goals, great success. Joey says it's 20 past 8 now, but hey, there's always one clever arse, isn't there? There's always one. There's always you and all. If only you were that clever in school, you thick. England coming through again. Ball all over, still in the box. Foden tries to clip it through. Calvin Phillips manages to keep it alive. Phil Foden again. Phil Foden trying to get the run on. It's intercepted by San Marino. Well, England get it back again. Bellingham pushes it out wide. Saka. Kane trying to find Smith Rowe, but Doesn't manage to do anything with it. I agree, mate. There is plenty of time for more goals. Plenty of time. Just gone into the 36th minute. And as you can see, San Marino aren't even leaving the edge of the set, England's half of the centre circle. That just goes to show how much this sitting back. And yet England still have 4 goals. This could be a game of pure annihilation if England wanted to. It really could. Saka again, outwitting everyone at that far side. Cuts inside, tries to cut back. He's played it across. Harry Kane. Is it? It's another penalty for England. Another penalty for England. And in bad news for us England fans, the Scots have gone 1-0 up. Harry Souttar on his first cap in 3 years. Is it Harry Souttar or John Souttar? Let me know. But it's 1-0 Scotland. And is it going to be 5-0 England? Kane about to step up again. (1956 to 1957) was the last time an England player scored back-to-back hat-tricks. Harry Kane could now become that player. Kane hat-trick in the first half again, would you believe? Referee just wants a chinwag with everyone. Kane's trying to keep calm. He's got this. Surely he's got this. Harry Kane starts to run towards the ball. And right into the roof of the net. England 5, San Marino 0. 5th England hat-trick. Would you believe it? Harry Kane is just different. As I said to you earlier on, he's just a completely different monster for England. Absolute different monster. The guy is a beast. Now you know why City probably would have gone in for him. But Spurs, it's just not working out at Spurs, is it? Not working out at Spurs for him at all. It has done in recent times, but let's see. Let's see. Joey says, "Let Scotland qualify. They make great comedy value." This is true. This is true. It is John. So yeah, John Souttar has bagged for Scotland. And I'll tell you what, a San Marino player, lucky not to receive a second yellow card for that challenge. His foot was quite, not high, but he had his stud showing, so he's lucky not to get carded there and sent off. David says they're going to get battered, and I think they know how deadly we can be on the attack. Yeah. As I said, though, we've been in this position. We was in this position Friday, 5-0 up. But let's see how we go. As Joey says, 5-0 again, first half. We are amazing. Spectacular, mate. Absolutely spectacular. As Dan Mack says there, with his usual puns, as always, they're being caned. That is true. That is true. And Connor says Maguire is now the highest scoring centre-back for England in history with 7 goals. Wow. Kane again. Kane again. Still Harry Kane. It's 4 goals for Harry Kane. And it's 6-0. Wow. 42 on the clock and we are at 6-0. Wow. Wow. What a match preview. What a watch along. 6-0 up. Like, you know, I expected an onslaught against these, but come on. Joey says, not being funny, but if we don't get 10, Southgate's got to go. Yeah, hey, worst things that have happened, haven't there? Slaven Bilic gets a draw for West Brom against Man City, gets sacked. Dean Smith, you know, okay, he had a few bad games at Aston Villa, sacked. Fleming, Daniel Farker is who I meant. Gets his first win as Norwich manager, sacked. Football's a funny old game, mate. It's a funny old game. Dan, we can count these goals on one hand. For all you non-Burnley folk, I think you'll know what he means. The usual shite you give us, the pelters you give us about having 6 fingers, being inbred. That's fine. When it comes to England, we're all as one. Phil Foden. Again, England just passing it around, playing their own games. Naturally, really, I don't think England have even got out second gear, to be honest. I mean, first gear. It's been so easy. San Marino have sat so deep. They've pretty much just invited us in. Yeah, I agree. It's been a while. Get keeper involved in goals and stuff. Why not? To be fair, mate, it's San Marino. You could probably stick flaming Harry Kane in goal and put Aaron Ramsdale up top for 10 minutes. Why not? Do it for full second half. Sod it. Ball comes through. Lofted out to the left. Harry Kane's there. Can he get a ball and he's turned inside? Can he play it over? It's dinked in to the back. Well, looked like it were heading for the back post. But the keeper comes up and takes a grip of that one. Is this going to be same as Friday? Is this going to be where basically 6 goals in the first half, a second half, we're just going to piss about? I must say that we have been excellent. To be fair, it's not hard, really, is it? I do agree with what David's saying. It is like San Marino don't want to attack. It's such a defensive display, and they can't even do that, to be honest with you. Smith Rowe tries to come forward. Saka. Maguire. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Foden. There's a lot of pinball here on the edge of San Marino's area, but Saka keeps it in. It's gone out wide. Is he going to try and cut in? No, he's not. Early ball into the box. Kane itching for a fifth. He's itching for it. We've played 1 minute of the additional 2. 6-0 at half time. Wow. Wow. I just thought we've got same momentum second half. Keep going. Saka cuts inside. Fans. Alexander-Arnold, who played it out to Mings. It's gone to Bellingham. Now we're back with Cody, who finds Harry Maguire. Pumps it long. Finds Saka. Can Saka get this across? He turns. Can he get it across? He's gone to take a punt. Yes, it's San Marino. I get that. But that's 2 or 3 times now that Saka has cut inside and tried to have a shot himself. Bellingham, you can see Bellingham is literally like this, like, I'm here, play it. It's madness, absolute madness. Saka, I understand it's San Marino. You're going to have pop shots, I get that. But yeah, it's bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. But there it is. There is the halftime scoreline. As you can see, it is San Marino 0, England 6. Let's have a look at some of your comments before we just nip for a quick toilet break. 45 minutes is long, and drinking water, it makes you piss like a racehorse. So Rich says, big up Dan, best Burnley streamer. I will take that all day, mate, coming from you. Thank you very much for tuning in. It really does mean a lot. So everyone go check out Rich Sports, quality content creator, and show him some support as well. I mean, what's your thoughts, Rich? How do you see it ending? Currently 6-0. I don't know why I've said if it gets to 8, I'm going to do it on the live. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Joey says, are we bothering watching second half? Just stick first half out. It's up to won't score again. I hope we do, pal. I really hope we do. But I think that's just the sense of optimism after scoring 6 that you just sort of think, right, we can get some in terms of another onslaught second half. You never know, though. You do never know. Connor says 1-0 half-time. Scotland have been on the front foot nearly the whole game. So Scotland winning 1-0 against the Danes. You've got us, absolute onslaught against San Marino, in San Marino as well. I thought it would be a bit close, to be fair, being away from home, but we have put in a monster, mammoth performance in that first half. Oh, God. Anybody else get acid reflux? Woof. Easy to look for a different option. That's what I mean, though. That's what I'm saying. It's Saka for me, though, in this game. That England could have took pot shots from everywhere. It's only Saka that's taken them shots by trying to cut in and bag. He got lucky with the one that took a deflection, but still, I think he needs to put his head up and sort of look. Apart from the one where he sort of floated it a bit too far in the first half. He's tried to have pot shots ever since. But the lad's only young. He will learn. Connor says he agrees with Rich. Thank you. It really does mean a lot, Connor. Obviously, Joey says he agrees as well. So thank you. It is. It's not. I wouldn't ever call myself the best Burnley streamer because I'm not. I don't think I am. But to hear that from other people is it's really nice. So thank you for the gratitude. It's really gratitude. Where did that come from? Thank you for the gratitude, ladies and gentlemen. It's been absolutely lovely. Spiffing performance. Spiffing. Now, Kane, how are you doing? I mean, quality last name, mate, by the way. Well done on your 4 goals, or at least your brother or your father, done well. But 1-0 Scotland, mate. What a header. I can't say I've seen the goal. Can't say that I've seen the goal, but I will obviously probably see that later on. But yeah, Scotland obviously 1-0 up. David English says, a whitewash so far. It really is, mate. It really, really is. Rich says, it just shows Harry's up for trying to break the England record. He is. He is. I don't blame him. Go for it. Go for it. Why not? It shows them at Spurs what you can do. End of the day, you need someone that can play to them sort of strengths. I do think that Southgate does play to Kane's strengths, and it pays off. I will say, though, as well, that Kane's not been as deep. He's not been coming more midfield. If anything, he's been pushing out to the left quite a bit. But he's stayed in that forward area. He's not sort of coming to midfield and then we're over trying to get on the overlap on the wings. So it's been pretty good showing by Harry Kane. Really good showing. David says, the older he gets, the better he will be. I agree. Joey says, England's record win is 13-0 versus Ireland in 1882. Cracking year, 1882, by the way. I don't know whether many of you know, but Burnley FC were founded. So, you know, another record to throw in there, as you say. A great year, but it is time to renew it. Of course, it is. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I might have to refresh the water, which will be good because I got this out of the fridge, so it'll be cold if I was to do the dentist chair if it gets past 8-0. Rich says, so many one-sided matches. Time to rethink qualifying. I don't know. I mean, I'm just looking at the TV. Ian Wright's a bit like, I think Ian Wright wanted to keep his record of, the only person to score 4 goals in a game. And funnily enough, his goals when he scored 4 were against San Marino. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. As Rich said there, great facts, Joey. Yeah, most of the time, Rich is full of useless ones, absolute useless facts. But he crops up with the odd decent one every now and again, the odd decent one. And yeah, 6 years before the Football League were formed. Exactly. So it is showing the highlights. I mean, what's been your favourite goal so far? You've got 6 to pick. I do like the opening goal, to be honest. I think it was a really good finish. Solid header from Harry Maguire from the corner. I mean, Kane's second penalty as well was decent, right up into the top. I was going to say postage stamp, but it was the other side. Joey says, I'm full of summer. That's why I couldn't get my words out then. Yeah, he is. He's definitely full of summer. Definitely full of summer. But we're looking at the England's all-time leading scorers. Wayne Rooney tops it with 53, Bobby Charlton 49, and Harry Kane on 48. Another goal and he goes second. Harry Kane's got this in the bag, hasn't he, really? I think he's going to become England's all-time leading goal scorer at some point. But yeah, another one tonight, and he's matching Bobby Charlton, I think it was. Yeah. So who knows? It's definitely an interesting. There's some really good stats. I love these stats, really do. Joey says the penalty, great finish. It really, really was. And David says Smith Rowe is a quality young player. He is. My only problem is that we bleed the youth through a little bit too much. Sometimes I think that we too much too soon. But that's my bugbear. I'm not England manager. I'm not choosing the team. But we will see what happens. As you can see at the bottom of there, the latest score: San Marino 0, England 6. England 6, man. What is going on? I'm definitely hoping for more in the second half. But for now, I'll be back in 5 minutes, if that. It's time for a pee break. But I will leave you with a nice little gift that I created because I'm nice to you. So I enjoy. Guess who's back? So, little bit of an update. Tonight's scores in the World Cup qualifiers are as follows: Northern Ireland 0, Italy 0 at half time. Probably a better scoreline for Northern Ireland, most definitely. Switzerland 0, Bulgaria 0, Jocks 1, the Danes 0. Albania 0, Andorra 0, Poland 0, and Hungary 1. And San Marino 0, England 6. Well, that's your half-time scores. That is where we are at. Second half gets underway. Ben Chilwell comes on for Harry Maguire. Let's have a look. See what's happening. A couple of substitutions, obviously, for San Marino. And obviously England are going to be making changes as well. Joey says, bit of a warning next time. I forgot you were here. That's fair enough, pal. Fair enough. That's me. Turn up out of the blue, pal. Turn up out of the blue. Tammy Abraham comes on. Conor Gallagher comes on. And as I say, I think Ben Chilwell's come on for Harry Maguire. So, just wondering what I'm scoffing my face with. These little bad boys. Yeah, Conor Gallagher, confirmation. Conor Gallagher comes on for Calvin Phillips. I'm guessing Tammy Abraham, well, didn't really say who Tammy Abraham's come on for. I'm wondering if it's Saka. No, Saka's still there. Potentially Smith Rowe. I'm not sure. You'll have to let me know. Because I had the TV on mute. No, Smith Rowe's still on. Let me know. Let me know who Tammy Abraham came on for. What a shoddy little host I am. But as you can see, it is still 6-0. Anything after 8, as I've said, anything past 8-0. If it's 8-0, nah. Anything past 8-0, I will do the dentist chair celebration. Live on camera. And we'll should be a laugh. For you guys, not for me. I get covered in water, obviously, but we will see. Is it Ford that came on? I think it was Ford. So what's your guys' plans? What have you been up to? How's your day been? What do you think the game will finish? Will Harry Kane bag again? We'll definitely see, won't we? This second 45. I definitely think we'll go a bit more defensive this half. I don't know why. You can even see San Marino still sort of pushing out a little bit, but still too scared to even leave their own half. But there is quite a few youth in this side, quite an injection of youth, which is always nice. And Conor Gallagher, who's obviously come on I think he deserves his chance. He's done pretty well for Palace this season. Palace have surprised a lot of people, and obviously, as you know, Burnley come up against Crystal Palace this weekend down at the Turf, so that should be interesting. Smith Rowe with the ball in, and it's given us offside from Tammy Abraham, I think. He's given a push. It wasn't offside. It wasn't offside. I think we all called it as well, though, didn't we? We all said second half's not going to be as good as the first. Might have to start doing 45-minute watch-alongs. You never know. Time will tell. Time will tell. As I say, hello to everybody in the chat. Hello to everybody watching that's not wanting to put a comment. But if you are watching, thank you. If you haven't subscribed already, please do subscribe. We are on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. And most of our match previews and other content that we are delving into will be available on podcasts such as Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, and Spotify. England coming forward. Saka still dancing around with the ball. Plays it in. I thought Tammy Abraham were going to get on the end of that. It's into Conor Gallagher, who's not really got on the end of that. Kane. I think England have played really well. Don't get me wrong, they have. But I suppose in a way, have they played really well? As I said in the first half, they've not really got out of first gear, but is it just that San Marino are that poor, that awful, that England look like they could literally win 2 World Cups in the same night? You know what I mean? Conor Gallagher looks decent in that midfield, to be fair. Since coming on, I don't think he's misplaced a pass or anything. Looks pretty solid. We did say this, though. It'd be a lot of performance wouldn't be like as it were from the first. Fingers crossed we can see more goals. Cut in by Bellingham. Back out wide for Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe plays it in for Chilwell. Can Chilwell get something in? Bellingham. Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe takes a pot shot. And it's sort of gone up into the air, chipped, but it's a save by the San Marino goalkeeper. I keep wanting to say Andorra. Don't know why. Really don't. And the Andorra goal. See? The San Marino goalkeeper probably got the ball furthest than anybody from the San Marino team has got tonight, to be honest. Straight into the arms of Aaron Ramsdale. Rich says he's still here. It's always nice. I'm glad you're there, mate. I'm glad you're there. I'll have to get you on for a video sometime, pal, because it'd be nice to have you on the channel, giving your views. As I say, we do have lots of stuff coming up. Thursday at 7:30, it's looking like I will be heading on to a Crystal Palace match preview for a Crystal Palace fan. And then at 9 p.m. that same night, this Thursday, we will be doing our match preview on TurfMoorHouse TV. So do tune in and obviously get your comments in and your thoughts. Ask questions to the Crystal Palace fan and let us know what you're doing. But we are doing some manager specials as well. Rich, we do have one about other looking like it's going to be set up soon. So if you are interested, let me know. And obviously I'll get you in to have your say on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And next year, we have got one pencil for next year, but that's just due to how busy certain people are. But we have got one about Brendan Rodgers. But by that point, he could actually be United manager. So who knows? We'll take it as it is. Don't worry, Clarets fans, if there is any here, we are going to be getting a couple of Clarets on and speaking about Sean Dyche and what he's done, and should be interesting. Should be interesting. Some people think that that's it. He's pushed us as far. Some people think that there's more to give. But that's the best thing about these videos. Matters of opinion. And we'll see how it goes. San Marino player has been carded. Another one. Bit of a dirty tackle, that, really, on Smith Rowe. Took it down the chest, and he's had to stretch for that. He's had to stretch for that. But we'll see. We'll see. I think there's a couple on yellow cards now. Won't surprise me, if a player from San Marino gets sent off. What the eyes about, big man? Don't you worry, pal. When it comes to that Dash Manager special, you'll be on it. You'll be on it. Connor says Scotland could potentially go from the fringes to a home tie in the playoff in one international break. But, who knows? He says he's just told me, and yeah, there it is, cropped up just beforehand. Been playing 10 minutes. San Marino players have stepped it up. I think they've had to, though. I think, obviously, to be honest, though, I don't get it. Why does it take half time for a manager to go, right, step it up, lad, step it up? You're obviously screaming stuff on the pitch, on the touchline. So what difference does it make having to go into a changing room to be told it? Madness, mate, madness. We said this, though, didn't we? We did say this. Harry Kane comes forward. It's Tammy Abraham. Can he shoot? He sent it over the bar. Oh, he won't be happy about that. Kane did well to do that, and he's sort of paid off. He's leant back. He's leant back too much as he's took the dink, and he had enough time there. I think with the ball travelling as well, it's a bit difficult, but if it was the other way around and it was Abraham into Kane, I think we'd have been talking a different scenario on 7-0. But, let's see what we're going to get from Tammy Abraham. Because, okay, yeah, he's done all right at Roma since he's moved from Chelsea. But as you say, people are different animal at international compared to club level. Harry Kane's having a flipping stormer of a game. Suppose in a way he's not up against the likes of Spain, Portugal, France, Belgium, Italy. He's not being sort of like having his feathers ruffled, should we say. I have to agree with this. What Joey's saying there. Abraham needs to play for a club like for the likes of us. Put it one way, I'd take him. I mean, he did pretty well for Villa in the Championship and stuff, but he did do really well. I'd have loved to have took a punt on him. Oh, and it's 7-0. A debut start for Smith Rowe, and now a debut start goal. Emil Smith Rowe makes it 7-0. And finally, we come to life in the second half. Connor says this would be the 6th win in a row for Scotland if we win, snapping Denmark's 9-game streak. Hey, why not, pal? Why not? As Rich says, Scotland in good form. Rich, if you heard me at all, if you'd like to be involved, let me know. we are going to do something about Ollie. So let me know if you're interested. It'll be good. I'd love to get your thoughts on it. As I say, it's always nice to have you around as well. Hopefully we'll make it 7 in a row in the playoff to the difference between Scotland, and I'm guessing there's going to be a follow message. But let's get that changed. Let's get that changed, ladies and gents. And microwaves and plant pots and whatever you want to be. But there you have it. 7-0. 7. Just another 6 needed. Another 6 needed to match our all-time record. So that's what Connor's saying. Connor is saying the difference between Scotland and England is that he's in tatters, hoping that Scotland hold on. And we're just absolutely cruising. Absolutely cruising. I like some of the football we've been playing, though, as well. It's been pretty decent. Some of the one-touch stuff, trying to like get in behind, nicking between the defenders. Yes, okay, you're up against probably Sunday League players in terms of what they play. All right, maybe not. Maybe conference or something, but still. Just hitting the 60-minute mark. San Marino 0, England 7. And as usual, we have gone back to playing about with the ball, passing it around each other. Passing it around each other. No urgency to get towards goal, playing it back. We did know this were going to come at some point. But as I say, I think there is more goals in this game. There definitely is. There has to be. Another 30 minutes to go. Let's see how we get on. Smith Rowe will be very happy with his performance. Debut start. A goal. Can't be happy with that, especially at international level, definitely. Talk. How are you? Big up to yourself, mate. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well. As I said to Rich, and as I've said already as well, we will be doing a bit more content on the show, not just match previews. We have got some match specials, manager specials, coming up, and we will be doing one about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. So if you want to be involved, then let me know in the chat, and I'll drop you a message. And whenever we get it set up, I'll obviously send you the invite and stuff to give you. You can give your views on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, mate. Probably be next week or something, maybe. We'll just see what's happening. See what's happening in the world. Wow. I think San Marino's just done a Sunday League clearance, but it looks like he's gone for a shot. Connor says Gilmore has a strike from 25 yards out. Has to make a save. Wow. Looks like another England change. Looks like Harry Kane's going to come off. Reece James is going on. So England have gone a bit more defensive. I think no matter what you do, though, I understand you're chucking on a few more defenders, but only get one more, England. I don't want to douse myself in water. Put it that way. I don't think the missus wants me to douse myself in water either. Connor says McGinn is getting battered into every other minute by Denmark. Yeah, he's creative. He's got flair. So, you expect it from McGinn. McGinn for Scotland is just animal. Absolute animal. England come forward again. Twisting and turning on the right-hand side. I think that has gone for an England corner. It has. Alexander-Arnold tried to get the ball into the box, and it was greatly defended there by, I'm not even going to try to attempt names. Bodies in the box. Corner about to come in. It's lofted through. Nobody there to attack it, but England get the ball back again. Chipped into the area. And Conor Gallagher could have had a goal on his England debut. He snatched it first time. It was beautifully chipped in there to the back stick. And he sort of just opened his foot up, hoping to connect with it. But England's still going. Still going. And now it's been caught under his feet and San Marino clear. San Marino are in. He's been pushed out wide. Mings has managed to get the ball off him. I think, to be honest, a little bit difficult for San Marino going forward there. You've got to say that all those players, they're not expecting to push forward. They weren't even expecting to get that far forward. So when one player's there and sort of waiting, you're waiting for a heap of your own players to get further up the pitch. Talk says, yes, mate, I'm down for that. Brilliant, mate. As I say, I'll drop you a message. I'll try and create a group. We'll see what we can do. But yeah, it'll be good. Nice to have your input and get you on, pal. Connor says, cleared off the line by Denmark, but it's offside. So it seems Scotland have got a foothold of that game at the moment. As we have. As you see there at the bottom, San Marino 0, England 7. And I like it, 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 like it we go. Oh, Sakura Samuel Smith Rowe. Saka with the ball forward. Can Tammy Abraham get to it? Keeper closes it down. Oh, England giving cheap free kicks away now. I say 66, coming up to the 66th minute. 7-0 up. There's got to be some more goals, surely. Can't have an early. I say you can't have an early onslaught and then sort of get to this point. But Joey hit the nail on the head earlier, and we all expected it. We all said the same thing, didn't we? But you also all said 6-0. I said 5 as well, so I'm definitely wrong. But and my sisters as well, Paris and Summer, they both said 5-1, and they expect San Marino to bag one, which I'll let them have the prediction if San Marino bag one, to be honest, because I don't think they will. Harry Maguire. He drinks the vodka, he drinks the Jaeger, his head's fucking massive. Beautiful turn by Conor Gallagher. Is that a pen? Another pen, or is it just outside? Another yellow for a San Marino player. Oh, it's his second yellow. He's off. He's off. Rossi receives his second yellow. I think it will be checked by VAR to see whether it's in or outside of the box. I think it's outside by the looks of it. But Conor Gallagher, it was the way he turned there. Just absolutely brilliant. Probably clean through. Pretty much clean through. But Rossi is sent off for San Marino. San Marino now down to 10 men. And yeah, it is a free kick. It is outside of the box. but a chance for 8. A chance for 8. Chilwell and Trent over this. Is it going to be a ball ping to the back stick? Is it going to be similar to the opening goal on Friday? They're down to 10 men now. If they were all defending as 11 men behind the ball, Christ. Trent whips it in, and it's another finish. It's 8. Trent whips the ball in, and it's Tyrone Mings. Even he can't believe it. Even he can't believe it. 8-0 England. Let's keep this going, guys. Let's keep it going. Trent Alexander-Arnold with a beautifully whipped in ball, and it just loops over the goalkeeper. There's sort of nothing on the cross either. It's one of those could be so easily defended, but because of the lack of quality that San Marino have got, it's just fizzled in. It's just somehow bounced off the head of Mings, and it's over the keeper for 8. Wow. Absolutely phenomenal performance from England so far. It's just absolute manic. Manic. Maisie, hey. Thank you for tuning in. Really does mean a lot. As I said to other people as well, obviously, we're going to be doing a manager special for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. So, yeah, do be there. I know you probably will. So, yeah, that's always brilliant to have you on. So we will chat about that. Connor says, big news out of another group. Northern Ireland 0, Italy 0, Switzerland up 2-0 on Bulgaria. If it stands, Switzerland top the group and Italy will need a playoff. They will need a playoff to qualify. Wow. Conor Gallagher has just hit the post. It's now come back. And it's Bellingham. Conor Gallagher hits the post. San Marino struggled to get it clear. Trent whips it over. Again, San Marino failed to clear it, and Bellingham just sticks his laces through it. Wow. Absolute wow. I'm having to change this later, Scott. Flaming, just, yeah. I think I'm getting cramp in my hand. Oh. So there's a VAR check going on for the goal. So let's see what happens. The referee again is going over to the screen. I wonder, what's he looking for? So it could potentially be pulled out here just because Tammy Abrams tried to knock the ball back. And no, it is back to 8. Jude Bellingham's goal does not stand. And Abraham's been booked. I think that's harsh. To be fair, I think the first penalty was harsh as well against San Marino. I think San Marino, for the handball, I think that was very, very harsh. But it looks like Smith Rowe's night is over. John Stones comes on for Smith Rowe. As I say, it's pretty much. Is it majority of the majority's defenders out there now, to be honest, by the looks of things. But let's update that score back to 8, because that's where we're at, ladies and gents. It is still 8-0. Jude Bellingham's goal did not count. Ruled out for VAR because Tammy Abraham apparently isn't allowed to try and knock the ball back. I mean, it did look like he left his foot up for a lengthy period of time. But was there any malice in it? As I say, it's a harsh one. It's definitely a harsh one. And just like that, you know, the penalty that we got for the first pen. But we're still 8-0 up. We can't whinge, can we? We can't whinge. Miz says, let me know when. Yeah, definitely. Will do. That'd be great. Unlucky for Gallagher. He was so close. He's been pretty close since coming on. He had one that was lofted in, obviously, and opened his foot up, but the keeper was just there in front of him. There was no way we were getting that past him. Obviously, unlucky there. Again, would have been ruled out anyway because of Tammy Abraham's harshly decisive sort of back kick, whatever you want to call it. But I mean, I'm safe. I said if it's at 8, I'm not doing the dentist chair celebration with the water. If it's anything more, then I will be. But yeah, I'm glad that it's been rolled out anyway. The miss says the other team is shocking. They are sharp. They're absolute dog shit. Not half of them are like plumbers, farmers, grocery shop assistants, cattle breeders. I think they should have the job title at the back of the tops, really, instead of the names. But Connor says Italy will have lost to Switzerland and drawn with Northern Ireland to lose automatic qualification in the last 2 games. That is bad. That is bad. The thing is, there's always going to be a come down. There's always going to be a come down, and you know, yes, they won the Euros. We get that, but eventually, you know, it's clearly wearing off. And fair play to fair play to Northern Ireland. Fair play to them for obviously holding them off. Switzerland will definitely be hoping that's the case, but England back into the area again, and I think that's wasted. Oh, it's a corner, is it? It's given a goal kick. So the ball had already gone, he's saying, but yeah, we have got 77 minutes on the clock, and San Marino down to 10. England 8-0 up. So at least there's goals in this second half, because there wasn't on Friday. It was all first half, but there you go. Switzerland make it 3-0 is the latest update. Thanks, Connor, for that. Switzerland are 3-0 up. So it's looking interesting. In Italy's group. This will definitely help England's goal difference, which was already pretty hard to begin with anyway. But we'll just take it as it comes. Ball into the box. Tammy Abraham. Oh, what a finish. What a finish. Alexander-Arnold again. What a finish. Tammy Abraham takes that down beautifully, turns, shoots, and just the sweetest connection. Trent Alexander-Arnold has been fantastic. Great turn. Great ball into the box. Nice bit of curl. Touches it down on the inside of his leg. Turns, shoots, and it's tucked in. Tucked in at the bottom left-hand corner. Keeper had no chance. So we have got 9. That means I've got to do the celebration. There we are. 9-0. We want double figures, don't we now? We're nearly there. 78 minutes on the clock. We definitely want double figures. Conor Gallagher. Trent Alexander-Arnold whips in another ball, and it's another goal. It is 10. Bukayo Saka gets his goal, I think. Oh, wow. Wow. Put it one way, guys. I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this on a watch-along. Put it that way. San Marino 0, England 10. As Joey said earlier, 13-0 is our record. Let's go for it. Only 3 away, and they're coming in quick succession now. Sorry, Connor, but it's the first time that England have scored 10 since they beat the USA in 1974. So I do apologise. 10-0. 10 men San Marino suffering a 10-0 defeat at this moment in time. 80 minutes on the clock. We have 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left in this game. The message says, I need to get the shots out on a Monday. Celebration time. Come on. Hey, get that bottle of, get that flaming. What is it? I forgot what it's called. Chardonnay, that's the one. Let's get on the Chardonnay. 10-0. Love it. Charlie, how are you doing? Big up to yourself. Thanks for tuning in. You come to us just as England are on the attack again. Conor Gallagher. Ball whipped in. Abraham! How's he? That's unreal. I think they are checking it on VAR. I think that should stand, really. I don't think there's anything in that. He's taller than him. No, they're not checking it. Wow. It does stay 10-0. We currently could have been 12-0 up. Jude Bellingham's goal, potentially that goal. We've had 2 goals ruled out and 10 at the back of the net and count. Wow. This is a competitive record for England, as the commentators are saying. Alexander-Arnold. For some reason, every time he has the ball at the minute, if it's him trying to whip a ball in, it's almost like, someone's going to be on the end of it. But Charlie, yeah, thank you for tuning in, mate. Obviously, I can't believe that goal didn't stand. That goal should have stood, in my opinion. It's just about, to be fair, it's almost like everything against Tammy Abraham, apart from the goal that he scored that were decent. You know, he's been booked, he's had a goal ruled out, he's scored. Starting to think the ref's got a bit of an agenda. Chilwell finds Mings. Back with Chilwell, who's trying to take a bit of a run on and ends up playing it back. And what's going on? What's he give? What's this referee give? God knows. Absolutely God knows. Connor says, if Scotland win the playoff, it will be the first time ever my 3 favourite national teams will all be at the World Cup. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say to that. I really don't. I'm sort of just like flabbergasted. You got one national team. That's it. That's it. England all the way to Qatar. Yeah, we're on the way. How do we get there? I don't know. How do we get there? I don't care. All I know is England's on the way. On the way. On the way. 10-0 against San Marino. And still 5 minutes of normal time to play. Connor says Denmark nearly scored, but it is blocked and collected comfortably by Gordon. Seems like we're giving silly fouls away now. I think San Marino clearly are getting cramped up, tired. As I said, we have sort of just not even hit gear 2, to be honest. Because says when you're American, it's easy to have more than one. Hey mate, you're a jock yank who's a little bit Swiss. And there you have it. Connor has said Che Adams has bagged. It is 2-0 Scotland now. 2-0 to Scotland. So it seems the Scottish may be joining us in Qatar. Obviously, did you say they have to have a playoff, Connor? Either way, I mean, some achievement for Scotland, just like it's some achievement for all the goals in this game. I honestly thought with the lineup at the beginning of the game that we weren't, going to have this sort of onslaught. If anything, I thought it was going to be sort of just, a bit of youth. Pretty much, just getting used to the England setup, getting the feet under the table. But what a performance by every single player, really. The young lads, the experienced lads, all over the top. Saka, Trent, goal kick to San Marino. There is still time. There is 3 minutes left. Goal a minute. Goal a minute. Connor says it will be a home tie for the Tartan Army in the playoff. Hey, not wrong with that, mate. I bet you're happy with that. I'm definitely happy with this performance. Definitely happy with this performance. Even if it is against, 10-man San Marino side. Three minutes left of normal time, and then we'll have whatever's added, which will be a good couple of minutes, especially after 10 goals. So we could be 12-0 up now. 2 goals ruled out. 1 for Jude Bellingham and 1 for Tammy Abraham, but it seems so the referee had other ideas. Pulled the first one back for Tammy Abraham, who apparently left a foot in a little bit too much when he tried to play the ball back before Conor Gallagher hit the post. And then obviously Tammy Abraham had his ruled out. Apparently a push on the defender, but I think it was, just a battle between the two, defender and striker, and I think the referee got that one horribly wrong. But I don't have my referee's license, so I suppose in a way I can't really comment. England don't look like they're shutting up shop either. Four yards out, Armstrong's shot is blocked by a Danish defender. To be fair, mate, I think you've got this in the bag now. 2-0 Scotland. Definitely think you've got that in the bag, pal. If this finishes 10, solid performance. Don't leave, people. Don't leave. I've still got to fill this with water. And I've said if it got past 8, I'd have to do the dentist chair celebration. So we'll see what happens. It's going to happen. It has to happen. And as I can see from this side, numbers are starting to rise again, thinking, shit, yeah, I forgot. But he's got to douse himself in water. Ramsdale gets a touch of the ball. I think that's the first time he's touched it for a lengthy period of time, since he pretty much had to make a save in the first half, which nobody expected at all. One minute of added time. I suppose they've suffered enough, San Marino, haven't they? Might as well just get it over with. San Marino players cramping up like no tomorrow. As I say, half of these guys won't be in work tomorrow morning. Absolutely fantastic performance. Gallagher's inside the box. Can he turn? Can we find an 11th goal? Gallagher flicks it over to the back stick. It's there. Saka pulls it back. It's cleared, and I think that's it. Not just yet. And there it goes. There you have it. $10-0. Just we are a different breed. I swear to God, an absolute different breed. We've been fantastic, absolutely brilliant. San Marino 0, England 10. Saka, Abraham, Mings, Smith Rowe, Kane with 4, Fabio on goal, and Maguire opened it for us. Wow. Just wow. Obviously, let's take a look at. We'll take a look at some of the other scores. Well, do me a favour and fill that up, please. Guys, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. Just obviously, we all knew that obviously it was one of those games where we was, gonna score a glut of goals, but to take 10, technically 12, which, you know, it's absolute madness. Absolute madness. Obviously, there's still the news that Gareth Southgate is set to sign a 2-year contract extension as well. Wow. Wow. Do bear with us. We will be back in literally 1 minute, if that. Suppose I better go fill this bottle up. I said it. I did say it, didn't I? I said I will do the dentist chair celebration. So I will sit here with my arms open and I will get the missus to squirt water in my face. So I will be back in a jiffy. So guys, we filled it up. Instead of do it, so why not? Why not? Let's have a look. Take some of the comments and say. Chris says, "God, that was boring." Thanks for tuning in, Chris. Better late than never, as per usual, my old mate. And he says, "Thank God I didn't watch it and just followed it on text." And Connor is happy. Whistle goes. It's Scotland 2-0. Tears in his eyes. You know what those Americans are like, soft pansies. But there they are. He's there. He's crying. He's enjoying it. Enjoy it, Connor. Fair play. Scotland 2-0. They could potentially be there. Chris says water. Water spoke more like your kinky pet. No, she's just going to squirt water. I mean, do the dentist chair celebration. And I did say if it gets past 8-0, I would do it. Italy game ends 0-0, and it'll be a playoff for Italy. Wow. Italy have been poor the last 2 games, so fair enough. As Connor says, 6 wins on the bounce for Scotland, and it snaps Denmark's 9 games on the bounce. Wow, indeed. So let's take that from there. Let's get that there. I said I'll do it. I'm going to move this wire out the way because I don't want the wire getting wet. But Gaza scores. Why do they agree to this? What do you do? Literally, Gaza scored, right? Gaza scored. He threw himself back and sort of went, and one of the players gripped hold of water bottle and just squirted it at him. And that's basically what you're going to do. So if you guys are ready, I'm ready. So 3. It does come out fast and it'll just spurt out. Not too close. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Notice what? If you are new around here, do smash the like button. Do smash. Oh my God, I need window wipers. Do smash the follow button. Do subscribe to the channel. It does mean a lot. Whew. Wow, that was cold. Do show us your support. As I said, it sweat through. Do follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and on YouTube. As I say, we will be doing match previews as well. We do have one coming up on Thursday. We have a Crystal Palace match preview coming up at 9 p.m. on our channel. We are doing some manager specials as well. Oh, Jesus. I actually didn't think she'd do it, but fair play. She actually went with it. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. Look at your last couple of comments. Chris says, you've got to read my BBC blog tomorrow. We'll see. Connor says, Switzerland ends 4-0. Chris says, that's a Burnley shower. And Kate says, that's Daniel's shower for the rest of the year. Yeah, cheers. You've just all witnessed me having my yearly shower. Oh, that was refreshing. That was refreshing. Anyway, guys, as I say, if you're new, please do go show the channel some support. It really does mean a lot. We will be back on Thursday with our match preview for the Crystal Palace game. We have Eagle-Eyed Football coming on, and obviously they'll be able to give us an insight to Crystal Palace. So until then, San Marino, 10-0 against San Marino. 10 men San Marino, 0 England, 10. What a performance. See you guys in Qatar.